Your person has been hiding their true feelings for you over the past few days because they initially lied about how they truly felt when you asked them. They weren't ready to open up at that time, possibly out of fear, insecurity, or past traumas that made them hesitant to embrace their emotions. However, no matter how much they tried to suppress their feelings, the truth remained the same: they have been deeply connected to you from the very beginning. Since the first day, they felt a profound soul-level bond with you, something rare and undeniable. The energy between you both was intense, magnetic, and unlike anything they had ever experienced before. They became addicted to your presence, to your warmth, and to the way you made them feel. It wasn't just physical attraction or fleeting emotions, it was something much deeper. The powerful and sensual energy exchange between you both played a crucial role in their healing journey. Whether they realized it or not, being around you helped them heal internal wounds they had carried for a long time. You unknowingly became a source of light in their life, guiding them toward growth, transformation, and self-discovery. They now recognize that your presence brought them immense abundance, maturity, and emotional evolution. You weren't just a passing phase or a temporary desire, you were a blessing, a gift, someone who changed them in ways they never thought possible. Now, as they reflect on everything, they find themselves overwhelmed with emotions they can no longer suppress. They want to confess everything to you, the truth they once denied, the emotions they once hid. They are praying for divine guidance, hoping that the universe will lead them back to you. Their love for you is immense, and they feel lost without you. No matter how much they try to distract themselves, your memories continue to haunt them. Every little thing reminds them of you, your voice, your laughter, the way you made them feel safe and understood. The thought of not having you by their side fills them with heartbreak and regret. They feel as if they have lost the most precious person in their life, someone who loved them without conditions or expectations. They now understand that the love you gave was pure, selfless, and rare. And the fear of losing you forever is eating them alive. They worry that, because of everything that has happened between you two, you might change your mind about them. They are afraid that you will move on, that you will find someone else, and that they will have to live with the pain of knowing they lost the best thing that ever happened to them. The idea of you being with another person is unbearable to them, and they can't seem to shake off the anxiety that they may have already lost their chance with you. Right now, they are on the verge of confessing something significant regarding your connection, something they should have admitted long ago. They know that their words might shock you, that the truth they reveal may leave you feeling surprised, or even hurt. But they can't hold it in any longer. Their heart is too full of emotions, and they need to let it all out. More than anything, they hope that when they finally speak their truth, you will find it in your heart to forgive them. If they hid their true feelings before, it was never because they didn't care, it was because of their own fears, insecurities, and past experiences that made them doubt whether they were worthy of this kind of love. They wish they had been honest with you from the beginning. They wish they had the courage to tell you just how much you mean to them. But now, as they stand at this crossroads, they know they must take a leap of faith before it's too late. They are ready to face their emotions, to be vulnerable, and to finally express what has been in their heart all along. More than anything, they just want you to understand that their love for you has never wavered, it has only grown stronger with time. No matter what happens next, one thing is certain: you have changed them in ways they never imagined. You have been their guiding light, their source of strength, and their greatest love. And now, all they want is a chance to make things right, to show you that their feelings for you are real, deep, and everlasting. I am feeling deeply connected with my inner feminine energy, and this connection has brought me a profound sense of calm and grounding. There is a softness within me that I have embraced, a warmth that fills my heart and allows love to flow effortlessly. This love is not just for myself but also for you in the purest and most genuine way. It is as though our energies are mirroring each other, creating a harmonious balance that extends beyond just our individual experiences. I know this shift within me is happening because you, too, are tapping into your inner masculine energy in such a powerful and balanced way. The way you integrate spirituality with physicality is truly inspiring. It shows in everything you do, from the way you carry yourself to the way you approach life with clarity and confidence. Your presence has become a reflection of stability, strength, and awareness, and that energy has helped me ground myself in ways I never thought possible. Through my journey of self-love, I have come to realize how much my ego self once blocked my heart chakra. For so long, I was trapped in a cycle of fear, the fear of being left out in the cold, of not being enough, of losing what I held dear. This fear made me insecure, and in response, I often built walls around myself. I mistook arrogance for strength and detachment for self-protection. I can now see how these barriers only pushed me further away from the love and peace I so deeply desired. But as I have learned to let go of these fears, I have discovered the freedom that comes with an open heart. Love, in its truest form, has nothing to do with control or possession. It is not about clinging to what we think we need, but rather embracing what we already have. When we focus on what is abundant in our lives, we naturally feel happier and more fulfilled. However, when we obsess over what we lack or constantly worry about what we might lose, we unknowingly deprive ourselves of all the beautiful moments that life has to offer. You have been one of my greatest teachers in this journey. Your presence, your actions, and your way of embracing life have shown me the importance of living in the present moment. Thank you for teaching me how to enjoy life without being consumed by worry or doubt. Watching you grow, evolve, and embrace life to the fullest has inspired me to make positive changes within myself. I see the way you move with purpose, the way you trust in the flow of life, and it reminds me that I, too, can create a life filled with peace, joy, and fulfillment. Just like you, I have started to prioritize my well-being in ways that I once neglected. I have begun improving my daily routines, making time for meditation, nourishing my body with healthier foods, and being mindful of how I spend my energy. I no longer feel the need to overwork myself or constantly chase external validation. Instead, I am learning to slow down, to appreciate the little things, and to truly be present in each moment. It is no longer just about achieving goals or accumulating material success. Rather, it is about creating a life that feels rich in meaning and experience. I want to enjoy every aspect of life, not just the physical or materialistic things, but also the intangible joys, the laughter, the stillness, the beauty of connection, and the peace that comes with self-acceptance. This transformation has been a journey, and I know it is ongoing. There will always be moments of challenge, times when old fears resurface, or when the ego tries to take control again. But now, I have the awareness to recognize these patterns and choose differently. I no longer wish to be bound by the fears of my past. Instead, I want to continue growing, loving, and embracing life with an open heart. I am immensely grateful for you, not just for what you have done, but for who you are. Your energy, your presence, and your way of being have been a guiding light for me. In many ways, our connection has been a mirror, reflecting back the lessons we both needed to learn. I feel honored to walk this path alongside you, knowing that as we continue to grow individually, we also uplift and support each other. Love, in its purest form, is about freedom, trust, and acceptance. It is about choosing to see the beauty in every moment and embracing life with an open heart. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Thank you for inspiring me to be better, to love deeper, and to truly embrace the magic of the present moment. I am grateful beyond words, and I look forward to all the beautiful moments yet to come. Your partner is experiencing deep emotional pain and overwhelming regret for the choices they failed to make in the past. The weight of their mistakes has become unbearable, and they are filled with remorse for not having done things differently when they had the chance. They feel as though they have disappointed you in countless ways, and the pain of knowing they let you down lingers heavily in their heart. One of the biggest regrets they carry is the way they broke your trust, vanishing from your life without a proper explanation or a solid reason. That moment left a deep scar, one they now realize may never completely fade. Looking back, they understand the immense pain they caused you when they turned their back on you. At the time, they may have convinced themselves that they were doing the right thing or that they had no other choice, but now, they see things clearly. They know you suffered in their absence, and the thought of being the reason for your hurt weighs heavily on them. Every memory of you, every moment you shared, is now laced with a sense of longing and regret. They never expected that they would miss you this much, that your absence would create such a void in their life. What hurts them even more is seeing how much you have changed, how you have healed and moved forward. They have noticed that you are no longer chasing after them, no longer searching for answers or checking up on them through social media. Your energy has shifted, becoming calmer and more peaceful than ever before. There was a time when they might have taken comfort in knowing you were still thinking about them, still holding on in some way, but now that they feel you slipping further away, they are beginning to panic. What they may not realize is that your journey was never about them, it was about you. The inner work you have done, the healing you have embraced, has transformed you into a version of yourself that radiates strength, self-love, and resilience. Whether you are fully aware of it or not, your aura has become pure and vibrant, and this newfound energy makes you even more attractive, even more magnetic. They can feel this shift, and it only deepens their yearning to return to you. Now, your partner is feeling an urgent need to come forward and say what has been left unsaid for so long. There is something they have never told anyone before, something they have been holding inside, possibly for years. This truth, whatever it may be, has been a major barrier preventing them from coming toward you with the love and commitment you deserved. Perhaps it is a painful past experience, an unresolved trauma, or a deep-seated fear that kept them running instead of staying. They now realize that in order to have any chance of reconnecting with you, they must be honest, not just with you but with themselves as well. They want to rush in and finally open up about what has been holding them back. More than anything, they want to offer you some form of commitment, something they were too afraid to give before. In the past, they may have convinced themselves that they weren't ready, that love was too risky, or that they would only end up hurting you if they got too close. But now, the fear of losing you forever has become stronger than any excuse they once clung to. Still, the question remains, do you even want them back? They can feel the distance that has grown between you, and they know that they cannot simply return and expect things to be the same. You have changed, evolved, and stepped into your power. You are no longer the same person who waited for them, who longed for their love and validation. If they want another chance, they will have to prove themselves in ways they never did before. At the end of the day, the choice is no longer theirs, it is yours. The ball is in your court now, and they know it. They can only hope that when they finally gather the courage to tell you everything, you will still be willing to listen. But no matter what happens, one thing is certain, they will never take your presence in their life for granted again.